Good morning, everyone. I am in a different room this morning. I tried to go on my porch, where is usually where I record because, it's quieter because of my kids. But it's kind of dark outside. It's 6 in the morning, so it's dark, and the porch lighting was just terrible. So I am going to try to do this video in my daughter's room. So anyway, today we're going to be talking about running the race and finishing the race, okay? And we're going to begin in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1 through 5, and then we'll discuss it with our topic. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I didn't really do Thanksgiving this year. I was sick. My daughter was sick. Yesterday was just a terrible day. I didn't even think I'd probably be able to do a video today, but the Lord is faithful. He answered my prayer, and for the people out there that asked for prayer for me, thank you guys. It means so much to me. And now my boys are sick. Last night they started, vomiting, and it's like a stomach bug going through my house or something. But we are doing very, very well. We're blessed to see another day. I'm blessed to be able to give the good news to you guys. That's one of my favorite things, is being able to talk about Jesus and encourage someone else to know him. So that's very exciting. So let's begin in the Bible. Let's turn to Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1, and this is what it says. Therefore, we also, since we are surrounded by so great of a cloud witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him who endures such hostility from sinners against himself, lest you become weary and discouraged in your souls. You have not yet resisted to bloodshed, striving against sin, and you have forgotten the exhortation which speaks to you as my son. So in today's message, we're talking about, with all the evil going around us, with all the temptation in this world that is going around us, it's easy as humans in our flesh to fall into those things, and we need to try as hard as we can, because we have to realize that we are in a fight for our souls. The devil is here to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to take your soul to hell with him. And as the body of Christ, we need to keep our eyes focused on Jesus Christ at all time, the author and the finisher of our faith. He took care of all this for us. And obviously, he's not just going to leave us and abandon us when he has promised us to be there for us, to protect us. And I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I encourage you, we are going through some rough times right now, and I encourage you all to just pray Psalms 91 over your life and over your family every single morning. And also to pray Psalms 19. These are very good, strong prayers, guys, and they're very good. And it's the prayer, for protection from your mind and your thoughts, and for God to protect you from anything. And you also have to realize that, God said, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, okay? And he means that. He loves us, and he's not going to let anything hurt us. We are his children, right? But with all this distractions going on in this world that so easily can draw you from, the news, from certain music, for certain TV shows that you watch, it's worldly. It's not okay. And in my own personal experiences, guys, when I turn on TV now, the more I've gotten closer to Christ, I don't like TV shows anymore. It's very, very hard to find good TV shows. Usually the TV shows now is just about, fornication. It's about adultery. It's about bad languages that they speak. And if anyone knows me, that I don't like I don't like bad language. I just don't like it. I don't allow it in my own house. But it's hard to find good shows as Christians, and we as Christians must know that we have to be set apart from this world, right? Because we're not from this world. We're from a higher kingdom in heaven with our King, and you know, we have to focus on the things that are of Jesus, to focus on the Spirit, and try not to fall deeply in the temptations of this world, the evilness of this world. Try not to be unequally unequally yoked with things of this world and unbelievers of this world, because misery loves company, as that saying goes, and it is so easy as flesh to want to fit in with other people that it's easy to fall back into your old patterns, and we must stay focused on Jesus. With that being said, be in his word, be into prayer at all times, y'all, especially now, because as you can tell with everything that's going on in this world, it's evil. God can come at any second and to take his bride home, and we want to make sure that we are clean and spotless with no wrinkle, right? So it says to run the race with endurance, to look to Jesus Christ with everything that we do, with every decisions that we make, so we do not fall short in falling back into our old ways of this world, to fall back in the wickedness of this world, to always to look towards Jesus through everything, and focus on our promises, because when we leave here, our kingdom in heaven is so much better, right? It's going to be so much better than this earth, right? Because people have made it full of sin. They've made it full of just wickedness and evil. But when we go home, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be so peaceful, and it's been so hard emotionally, especially on me, because, I've been praying, for Jesus to come soon, that, sorry for getting emotional, but I'm ready to go home. I don't want to be here anymore, and I'm ready to go be with Jesus, so I'm ready for him to come get his bride. But until then, I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay focused on Jesus, and realizing that this is a fight for our souls, and the time that we're still here, the enemy will try to take you down, to bring you with him. So just watch your friends, watch the people you're hanging out with, watch the things that you're watching, because that can influence you to go back to the old ways. Watch things that you're listening to with the music. Sometimes you can look at it as harmless, but it does more than what you think, okay? And we have to be very careful with these things, right? So just run the race with endurance. Look to Jesus towards everything, okay? Go to him for everything. And that was today's devotional, guys. Wow, 8 minutes in. I usually don't do videos, I don't think, this long, but I guess it's something that needed to be said, right? But I love you all, and I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and a great day today. And if you need prayer, guys, comment down below. You can also message me at Daughters of Christ Ministry 47 at gmail.com. I can leave the link in the video now, y'all. Heather Silas on YouTube, as always, you guys, and HSilas47 for the ministry Instagram. I post a lot of devotions on there in the mornings. Lately I've been, I just want to encourage people as much as I can, and be the light of the darkness that's in this world. As darkness that we live in now, the body of Christ needs to be that light. We need to show the goodness of Jesus Christ, right? And make sure, you guys, I just want to leave this at this note. Pray for the homeless out there, because things are about to get rough. If you haven't looked into it, if you haven't known already, there will be a second lockdown. Some places there are locking down. There's about to be a famine coming, you guys. So just pray for the people that don't have the resources, that are hurting. I don't know why this like makes me cry. I just don't like seeing people hurt, but pray for their protection and that they would have food and shelter, you guys, and pray for the needy, and remember to be the light of this world, especially in the darkness that we are living. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.